Rufus, hi, did you get your picture taken? Thanks for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. So today is April 2022, and I decided to go check out the Las Vegas Strip and see what attractions are still free. If you heard on the news that the Mirage was sold and that the volcano was definitely going to be gone, well, a couple of the other resorts have been sold and they also have some free attractions. So let's go check them out. And if you're new to my channel, please think about clicking on that subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you. Let's get started with today's video. First stop of our free attractions in Las Vegas is, of course, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. It's usually crowded. Now, although it is free to take your picture at the Las Vegas sign, there are people here that will take your picture for you, but they do work for tips. This attraction is open 24/7. It's up to you if you want to come out here when it's raining or windy. It is a bit of a walk from the center strip, which is Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard. I've seen posts on the Facebook group, Las Vegas Tips and Tricks, people asking about walking here. You can do it. I don't know if I'd advise it. Now, one option instead of walking is take the big bus tour if you've never been to Las Vegas. I did a video about it and I'll put a link below in the description. It's a bus ride that has multiple stops on the strip, and one of the stops is the Las Vegas sign. So again, link down below to that video in the description. Now let's go head on to our next free attraction. If you watched one of my videos back in 2020 about 5 things to do on the Strip, then you probably know where we're headed. And it's located just behind the Flamingo near their pool. Leave me a comment down below if you know where I'm headed. If you commented the wildlife habitat at the Flamingo, you were right. The Flamingo Wildlife Habitat is open daily from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, I did have the opportunity to speak to one of the avian experts. She is the one responsible for the presentations that happen at 8:30 a.m. and at 2 p.m. about the pelican. She also told me that the habitat spans 4 acres, and with all the water features, they pump about 500,000 gallons of water through this place. In addition to the Chilean flamingos, there are other exotic birds. There's fish such as koi, and there's also turtles. Our next stop is the Forum Shops at Caesar Palace to check out a show that I have yet to see since I've been coming here. When I did my things to do in Las Vegas, the show hadn't opened yet. So this will be a treat for me, and if you haven't seen it, hopefully it'll be a treat for you. Okay, wait for it. It's a real person. He's gonna move. As you make your way through the Forum Shops, be sure to head all the way to the back and follow the signs to the Fall of Atlantis show. The show runs from noon until 8 p.m. at the top of each hour, Thursday through Monday, which means it's closed Tuesday and Wednesday. Like most attractions that are free, make sure you get here early, and if it's really early, be sure to walk around because there is an aquarium surrounding it. Well, not surrounding it, but on the back side of it. I am not going to record the entire show because if I did, there wouldn't be any reason for you to check it out. So I'll just show you some of the highlights.
Atlantis showed you truth. Atlas, king of Atlantis, took I. From my children, I must choose a successor. But power has serious value.
The cruelest rainstorm this world exists. Our friends, friends, the hours of
wanted to cut away from the ending. The show lasts about 8 minutes, and I recommend getting there early because, as you saw, it gets pretty packed. That being my first time, it wasn't bad. Leave me a comment down below if it reminded you of the Disneyland shows. Next free attraction is the volcano at the Mirage. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use some of the footage that I shot the other night. It's only 1:30 and the shows don't start until 7 p.m. with the last show at 11, and they start at the top of the hour. The show lasts about 5 minutes. One thing I forgot to mention, weather does play a role in some of the free attractions, the fountains, the volcano. So if it's really bad out, and here we get a lot of wind, not so much rain, they will cancel the shows. Next free attraction on our list is the Bellagio Conservatory, located just beyond the reception desk at the Bellagio. The Bellagio spring exhibit is called Flights of Fancy, and if you want some more information, check out Dale McKenzie and Paul McKenzie's video. They just did a staycation here at the Bellagio recently, and he does a wonderful job. Link to his video down below in the description and maybe up here. Before we head into the spring exhibit, it ends on May 14th. It'll be followed by the summer exhibit, but there will be some dark days, again linked down below. This display has 4 beds, each with a hot air balloon, and the center bed is the one I really want to check out the most because it's called A Walk in the Clouds. Well, how did you enjoy the Bellagio Conservatory? I don't know if my videography did it justice. So of course, what's the Bellagio Conservatory without going to the fountains of Bellagio? Now that's our next free attraction. Now let's try to find a good place to watch the show. Come out through the valet to the main entrance, head up past the fountain. This is one of my favorite spots. The main fountain is over here. And this is all the peripheral fountains. Or if you exit the Bellagio from over here, just walk this direction. This will take you along the backside of the fountains where you will see the back of water. I think I spot Gord and Tamara because I think those are Canadian geese, right? And just like Fall of Atlantis, I'm not going to show you the entire show, but I will show you some of it. The fountains of Bellagio are comprised of over 1,000 fountains, and they run the length of 1,000 feet, with the biggest one shooting up as high as 460 feet in the air. Show times for the fountains at Bellagio are Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. until midnight, with shows running every 30 minutes from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., and then every 15 minutes from 7 until midnight. Saturday, Sunday, and holidays, the show times are from noon to midnight. From noon till 7, the shows are every 30 minutes, and then from 7 to midnight, they're every 15 minutes. Shows are subject to cancellation depending on weather condition. Probably the best spot you should do is along Las Vegas Boulevard, looking back at the fountains. One tip about the fountains, see it at night also. Don't see it just during the daytime. At night, it's beautiful. Now I've saved the best attraction for last. If you haven't seen this one, then keep watching and don't forget to like this video. This attraction is located inside the Miracle Mile shops attached to Planet Hollywood, and this place is a maze. I bet they do that intentionally so you get lost and you have to shop. This attraction is open from Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. with shows starting every hour at the top of the hour. Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Same show schedule though, it's every hour on the top of the hour. If you guessed the Rainstorm show at the Miracle Mile shops, well, you were right. I have not seen this, but on YouTube, some of the Vegas locals have voted this the worst free attraction. So leave me a comment if you have seen the Rainstorm show. Oh, here it comes. There's no soundtrack except for the loud music coming from the stores behind me. Okay, you were watching so intently. Was it worth it?
Was that it?
That's it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not impressed.
Did you see the fountains already?
We haven't been there yet. No.
You haven't seen the fountains at Bellagio?
No, not yet. I'm going to take
It's just like this.
No, that's much better. This was not very Vegas-like.
I do apologize for making you watch that horrible show. Well, that will do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's your first time to Vegas, check out all of these free things. I'll list it here. With it being 2022, you just don't know what's going to happen with all the purchases of these hotels and resorts. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button down below and ring the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. As good as this vantage point is, or this viewing point, because it is covered, you can usually smell weed there. So if you enjoy the smell of weed, then this is the spot for you.